Morning, this is Voss, Arizona Medicare Insurance Solutions. Today we're talking about a question that came up. So I got a call yesterday and a question. The question is, hey, my dad's in skilled nursing and needing home health and wound care. What do we do? And I hear original Medicare is the best way to go. So yes. They wanted original Medicare and a Plan G, and the reality of that is, yes, there's a supplement plan that covers the 20%. Remember, Medicare is an 80-20. They cover 80% of everything, and the client's responsible for 20%. And the ways to cover that is a Medicare Plan G or a supplement plan that covers straight insurance. Now, that's just straight insurance. It's not Medicare. It pays for the co-payments and the deductibles. Well, not the Part B deductible, but it pays for the co-payments for the 20%. It covers that 20%. Advantage plans cover that 20%, but turns it into co-payments for service. So the supplement you pay for monthly, and it covers the 20%. The Advantage you don't pay monthly, and it turns the 20% into co-payments. So they need a certain type of care. And I'm like, well, if you're within 90 days coming out of a hospital or skilled nursing, it's an automatic denial for a supplement plan. So you're not going to get it because supplement plans are underwritten through, medically underwritten. If you are sick, they don't want to assume the responsibility, so they're not going to accept you. It's kind of like getting life insurance on your deathbed. It's not going to happen. So the Advantage plan is there for that, but they need more than what the Advantage plan costs or what the Advantage plan is going to offer. So at that point, they can go back to original Medicare, yes, but they need to understand that you're going to have to pay for that 20% out of pocket. And this family's like, you know what? Our dad's a veteran, so we can use the VA. I'm like, use the VA, run everything through that, and use the Medicare as a backup and drop it down to original Medicare. At that point, we would change them to a Part D prescription drug plan, and that would cancel out the Medicare Advantage plan. Now, how that works is if you add in a new plan, it starts the first of the following month. Even if you drop your Medicare and go back to original Medicare, if they just drop it, the current plan is still in force until the end of the month, and the new plan takes effect the first of the following month. So keep that in mind when you're doing that. And it's better to change to a prescription drug plan so there's no penalty later and down the road. Get the care you need on the original Medicare, and then go back on an Advantage plan the next enrollment period. But you got to remember, there's only so many enrollment periods. Right now, we're in open enrollment. You can do that, but it won't take effect till January 1st. So if you're coming out of a hospital or skilled nursing, you can. There's an open enrollment for that. But after that, if you do that for this time, then you get better a few months later. There's not another enrollment period until open enrollment again. So keep that in mind that you might be on original Medicare for a few months or longer. So just make sure to figure that one out. So just so you know how it all works, you can go back to original Medicare, yes. But to do it, give us a call. We'll make sure you get on a prescription drug plan that works. And then we'll look at all your options to make sure that that's the best route, if that's the only route. But we want to make sure you get the healthcare you need. So, and then we'll see, try to get you back on an Advantage plan by looking into other election periods. Luckily for this family, they have the VA as a backup, so they're going to go to the VA. I'm going to change their plan to a Part D. They're going to go to the VA and use the Medicare as a backup. So let's always look to see what other benefits are available to the client before you make a change like that. All right, I hope that helps. We'll touch base on this one again because it comes up a lot. And have a wonderful day.